What if I can't bring Dad back?
Dad back? How? How are you gonna bring Dad back, you idiot?
To prove himself, he spread his hands toward the distant mountain and tried to move it with his mind. His face strained, a low growl escaping him. Everyone around thought he'd lost his mind, but the next moment, the ground began to shake. The boy's name was Pepper, though he seemed different now. Not long ago, he was the town's favorite punching bag. Because of his small size, the other kids called him Little Boy. However, his father was the opposite, tall and strong, and the only real friend Pepper had growing up. With his father's patient guidance and companionship, Pepper enjoyed a warm, happy childhood. But war soon shattered that peace. His older brother couldn't enlist due to flat feet, so as the only able-bodied man in the family, his father went to war in his brother's place. Watching his father leave, Pepper couldn't hold back. He rushed forward and clung to him, tears streaming down his face. It was the first real sting of goodbye he'd ever felt. After his father left, the doctor next door took a fancy to Mother. He kept trying to approach her on the pretext of treating Pepper. His brother, drowning in guilt that their father had gone in his place, grew angrier by the day. Their mother reassured them that their father would be back by summer's end. When the day finally came, Pepper took out all his pocket money and bought his father's favorite shoes as a gift. But what arrived wasn't a reunion. It was the devastating news that his father had been captured by the enemy, his fate unknown. His mother broke down, holding Pepper tight. Pepper didn't cry or scream. He just stared blankly at an old photo of his father. He truly believed his father would come back alive. His father never lied, and he'd promised to watch him grow up. His brother drank alone in silence, swallowing his sorrow as he looked at a faded family picture. That evening, sunset washed over the small town. The boy sat alone on a tree swing, barely eating for a week. His mother's heart ached watching him, so she asked his brother to take Pepper to see his favorite magician. During the show, the magician asked for a volunteer. Every child waved their hand excitedly, except Pepper, who practically shrank into his seat. Yet the magician picked him anyway. On stage, the magician told him to try moving a bottle on the table, using only his mind. When Pepper raised his hands, snickers rose from the crowd. No one believed the little runt could do it. Faced with the laughter, what little courage he had left began to fade. Just as Pepper was about to give up, the magician leaned in and said, "Believe in yourself. You can do this." Those words reminded the boy of his father, who had told him the same thing once. Pepper took a deep breath and raised his hands again.
To you.